students, welcome to today's class. So in our previous classes we have discussed about the photosynthesis process takes place in the plants. Okay, so in this class we have to learn about the heterotrophic nutrition. So plants are nothing but what? Autotrophs. So why the plants are called as the autotrophs? Because they can prepare its own food or they can synthesize its own food with the help of the sunlight, water and carbon dioxide. Okay, so these are called as the what? Autotrophs. Okay, here then come to the heterotrophic nutrition. So what are heterotrophic nutrition? So they can get the energy from other animals or the plants. So they can depend on the other organisms for the survival of the food. Okay, here some parts they can be heterotrophic nutrition can be classified into three types. So here let us see. First one is a holozoic and saprophytic and parasitic. Here what is meant by holozoic nutrition? Here animals take in solid food and break down it inside the body. Here the animals can take the solid food and can be digested or and can be break down inside the body. Okay, for example, amoeba and other animals are called as the what? Holozoic nutrition. So holozoic nutrition andre so animals take in the solid materials or solid food and can be break down this food into smaller particles of the food in the body. Okay, so next one is a saprophytic. What is mean by saprophytic? Here organisms feed on dead decaying matter. So in some microorganisms they can be present in the decaying matter of the dead animals or plants. So ಸತ್ತ ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳ ದೇಹದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳೀತಕ್ಕಂತ ಜೀವಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? Saprophytic ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. For example, fungi. So next one is a parasitic. Here parasites are nothing but they live inside or outside the other organisms. Here so they can live inside or outside of the other organisms and derive nutrition from it. So ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಜೀವಿಗಳು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾವ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಜೀವಿಯ ದೇಹದಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸಿಸ್ತಾವ ಅಥವಾ ಜೀವಿಯ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ವಾಸಿಸ್ತಾವ ಬಟ್ they can get the nutrition from other part of the plant. Okay, for example Cascata plant. Okay, so ಈ Cascata plant ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಗೆ ಸುತ್ತಕೊಂಡಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದೇನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಬೇರೆ ಸಸ್ಯದಿಂದ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಪಡಿತಾ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. Okay, so here this is what classification of the heterotrophs. So those are nothing but they can depends upon the other organisms for what? Food. See, next one is the nutrition in animals. Here the nutrition in animals takes place here 5 steps. Here first one is what? Ingestion. So next digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. Here there are 5 steps takes place in nutrition in animals. So animals ಗೆ nutrition ಯಾವ process ಇಂದ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? Here first one is ingestion. So in ingestion it is nothing but what takes place of the food inside the body with the help of our hands. So ನಮ್ಮ ಕೈಗಳ ಸಹಾಯದಿಂದ ನಾವು ಆಹಾರದ ಒಂದು ತುಣುಕನ್ನ ಬಾಯಿಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ. So that is nothing but what? Ingestion process. Here the food. So when we put a food into the mouth, when we put food into the mouth with the help of our hands, so this is called as what? Ingestion process. So next one is a digestion process. Here the injected food can be digested in our body. So ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ನಾವು ಆಹಾರವನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಹದಲ್ಲಿ ಡೈಜೆಷನ್ ಪ್ರಕ್ರಿಯೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Here the injected food can be digested in our body with the help of the physical process and also chemical process. So how the complex molecules of the food can be converted into simpler molecules of the food? Here with the help of the digestion process the complex molecules of the food can be converted into simpler or dissolved molecules of the food. Here so with the help of the physical process how the food can be digested with the help of the physical process? here what is that? Chewing and grinding process. So those are what digestion of the food takes place in physical process. So physical process ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ತರ food digest ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, so we have to chew or grind the food with the help of the our buccal cavity. So ನಮ್ಮ ಹಲ್ಲುಗಳ ಸಹಾಯದಿಂದ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಫುಡ್ ಅನ್ನ chew ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Okay, and also so with the help of the chemical process, so how the food can be digested in our body with the help of the chemical process. Here inside our body some parts of the body can produces what? Some digestive juices. Okay, so with the help of the chemical process, so here the complex molecules of the food also can be converted into simpler molecules of the food. Okay, here the physical method, that is what with the help of the buccal cavity, and the chemical method, so with the help of the secretion of some acids like hydrochloric acid, so which is helps in the digestion process. So hydrochloric acid ಇಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಹದಲ್ಲಿ so food digest ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, this is a concept about digestion process in our body. So next one is what? Absorption process. So how the digested food can be absorbed in our body? Here with the help of the walls of the intestine, the digested food can be absorbed. So walls of the intestine ಸಹಾಯದಿಂದ so digested food ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, so directly it will absorbed by the walls of the intestine and then goes into the blood streams. Okay, here the digested food then goes into the blood stream through what? Walls of the intestine. And next what? Assimilation. So here after the all digestion of the food, how we will get the energy? Here with the help of the assimilation process, the complex food molecules can be converted and it is converted into dissolved form of the nutrition. So here that can be absorbed by the walls of the intestine. Here they will get the energy. Here this type of the energy can be utilized by the growth. Okay, and also the formation of the cell. So assimilation andre enandre the energy can be produced by the food. So and also this type of the energy can be utilized for what? Growth purpose and also reproduction purpose and also to form the cell. So next one is the egestion. So what is mean by egestion? So is the complete food can be digested in our body? No. Here when we inject the food, so that injected food not be completely digested in our body. So because it is have some waste products, so here those waste products can be exits through what? Egestion process. Understand? Here the egestion process takes place in the body to exit the waste materials of the food. So this is the concept about nutrition in animals. So ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳ ದೇಹದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ತರಹ ಸೊ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳ ದೇಹದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ತರಹದ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಫುಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕೈಗಳ ಸಹಾಯದಿಂದ ಬಾಯಿಗೆ ಹಾಕೊಂತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ವಿತ್ ದ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಮತ್ತು ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಇಂದ. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಹದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಜೀವಿಗಳ ದೇಹದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಸೊ ಫುಡ್ ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅಬ್ಸಾರ್ಬ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So ಯಾವ ತರ? So with the help of the walls of the intestine, so it can absorb the food, and afterwards so absorbed food can give us some amount of the energy. So this energy can be utilized for what? For growth and reproduction and also formation of the cell. And afterwards the egestion process takes place in our body to exit some waste materials, so which are enter into the egestion process. Okay, so this is the concept about nutrition in animals. And next one is so it is also one type of the microorganism. Here it is a nutrition in amoeba. So amoeba, it is a what? Single cell microorganism. So it is not visible to our naked eyes. So it is a what? Amoeba. So it has a not definite structure. Okay, it is not having any definite structure and also not having the mouth. So idenandre single cell ಮೈಕ್ರೋ ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಸಮ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆದಂತ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ body structure, okay, and it has no mouth, okay. So with the help of the pseudopodia it can have a movements from one place to the another place, okay. Here look at this diagram. This is what the structure of the amoeba, okay. It does not have any definite structure. So idakke tannade adanta ಒಂದು particular structure illa, okay. See here, so how this amoeba can get the nutrition? So here, so this is what the food particle. So here, this is the structure of the amoeba, and this is what nucleus. Okay, nucleus of the amoeba. Here, when the food particles comes near the what amoeba, when the food particles comes near the amoeba, here already as I told you, amoeba are not having any mouth. Okay, so with the help of the pseudopodia, the food enters into the amoeba. Here, with the help of the pseudopodia, here the food enters into the what amoeba. Okay, see here. So these all 5 steps can be takes place in amoeba also. These 5 steps also be takes place to get the nutrition in amoeba. So amoeba andre ಒಂದು ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಮೈಕ್ರೋ ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಸಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಹ ಸೊ ಈ ತರಹದ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಸ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇರ್ತಾವೆ. ಫುಡ್ ಯಾವ ತರ ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ಯಾವ ತರ ಅಬ್ಸಾರ್ಬ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವ ತರ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಇಂಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ us learn about the nutrition in amoeba. So first one is the digestion process in amoeba. Okay, so how the food particles comes near the amoeba. So when the food particles comes near the amoeba, it with the help of the pseudopodia, it covers its whole body around the food particle and enters into the body. Okay, and afterwards digestion. The food can be digested in what food vacuole. So idರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ food vacuole ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So with the help of the food vacuole, the what injected food can be digested in the amoeba. So food vacuole ಸಹಾಯದಿಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ amoeba ಅಲ್ಲಿ food digest ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, so this digested food can be absorbed with the help of the cytoplasm. Here the absorbed food can be digested, or the digested food can be absorbed with the help of the cytoplasm. It has a single celled microorganism anta ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. So idenandre single celled microorganism. So it has only one cell. So here amoeba having only one cell. Okay, here the cytoplasm only spreads all the food items throughout the body with the help of the diffusion process. So diffusion process ಸಹಾಯದಿಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಫುಡ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ದೇಹದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಭಾಗಗಳಿಗೂ ಸಾಗುತ್ತೆ. So next assimilation process. Here this type of the amoeba, how it will get the energy. Here with the help of the digested food it can get the energy, and this type of the energy also utilized for what? For reproduction purpose, and also what for respiration process. Some amount of the energy can be leads to the respiration process, and also some amount of the energy can be utilized for what? Reproduction purpose. Okay, next digestion process. So here, so in amoeba, in structure of the amoeba, here some amount of the energy also what synthesized in the food vacuole, and some waste materials are also remaining in the structure of the amoeba. These waste materials of the food can be injected through what? Cell membrane. It has not having any mouth, and also it has no having exits. Okay, so with the help of the cell membrane, the waste materials of the food or undigested food can be exits from what? Cell membrane of the amoeba. Okay, so this is what concept about nutrition in amoeba. Okay, so one more time I will explain you nutrition in amoeba. So amoeba ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅದೊಂದು ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಮೈಕ್ರೋ ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಸಮ್. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಸೆಲ್ ಇರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ನೋ ಡೆಫಿನಿಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್. ಸೊ ಯಾವ ಆಕಾರ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂತ ಜೀವಿ ಆಗೈತಿ. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ನೋ ಮೌತ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಎಕ್ಸಿಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಮೌತ್ ಇರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಎಕ್ಸಿಟ್ಸ್ ಇರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, here how this microorganism can get the food. So with the help of the digestion. Here some basic what steps takes place to get the nutrition. So first one is the digestion. So with the help of the pseudopodia it can get the food and also digest the food in the food vacuole. So food vacuole ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, food vacuole ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, so inject ಮಾಡತಕ್ಕಂತ ಫುಡ್ ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅಬ್ಸಾರ್ಪ್ಷನ್. ಸೊ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಮೀಬಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫುಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಅಬ್ಸಾರ್ಬ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೈಟೋಪ್ಲಾಸಮ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಡಿಫ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಆಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಬಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ನೆಸೆಸಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಒನ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಟು ಅನದರ್ ಸೆಲ್. ಸೊ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಒನ್ ಸೆಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಡಿಸಾಲ್ವ್ಡ್ ಫುಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಸೈಟೋಪ್ಲಾಸಮ್ ಅಬ್ಸಾರ್ಬ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಮೀಬಾ. ಸೊ ಅಮೀಬಾ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೈಟೋಪ್ಲಾಸಮ್ ಸಹಾಯದಿಂದ ಸೊ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಪಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ದೇಹದ ಕಡೆಗೂ ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅಸಿಮಿಲೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ಅಬ್ಸಾರ್ಬ್ ಆದಂತ ಫುಡ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಸಮ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಎನರ್ಜಿ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ utilized for what? For respiration purpose and also for reproduction purpose. Okay, and finally it can emit or it can ingest the undigested food from the cell membrane. Okay, so this is the concept about the nutrition in animals. Okay, next here amoeba has a holozoic nutrition and thus solid food particles are ingested which react with enzymes and are digested. So it is what type of the omnivorous animals. Omnivorous means so this type of the animals can eat both animals and also what, flesh eating. So omnivorous andre already we have discussed about this. They can eat both plants and also animals. Here amoeba move with the help of the pseudopodia. So pseudopodia ಸಹಾಯದಿಂದ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, it can move from one place to another place. And food vacuole is formed. So with the help of the food vacuole it can digest the food. Next, undigested food is thrown out with the help of the cell membrane. So this is what concept about nutrition in amoeba. Okay, so next nutrition in human beings will continue in our next class. Okay.